Hi guys, so welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm super excited because I'm doing a video that I'm gonna like a lot. So today I'm gonna be talking about my third favorite topic in this world, music. I'm gonna be telling you my five favorite movie musicals of all time. On number 5, I have 1985 Chorus Line with Michael Douglas. This musical is based on a 1975 stage production of the same name. A Chorus Line is about a group of people, a group of 16 people that got selected in an audition of 100. So Michael Douglas, who plays Zack, he's the director, so he has them line up in stage. So one by one it starts introducing these stories. There's from like Hispanic girl who she was in drama class and the teacher used to tell her she was nothing, and then when the teacher died she's like, oh, I felt nothing.
But only 8 can make it come true. It's the chance of a lifetime. A Chorus Line.
Meanwhile, you have this actress who used to work in Hollywood who had a romance with Zack. Her name is Cassie. She comes in because she's desperate for work because she hasn't worked for a year. She sings this great song, which one of my top songs that I love is called What I Did for Love.
And I won't regret what I did for love, what I did for love. Love is never gone. Won't forget, can't regret what I did for love.
At the end of this beautiful thing, they show the ending of it, and it's everybody that got eliminated singing in stage, and it's just beautiful. They're wearing gold.
Singular sensation, every little step she takes. You know you'll never be lonely with you. No one moment in her presence, and you can't forget the rest. For the girl is second best to none.
One of my top because it's beautiful, guys. It's a fun movie to watch. It has a lot of dancing, great singing. If you like choir, this is a movie. Drum rolls. My number 4 would be Hairspray. Hairspray, guys. How can you explain Hairspray? There's this girl. Her name is Tracy. She's chubby, and her dream is to be in a TV show. At school, she has this crush on a kid named Link that he's from the TV show, and Link, played by Zac Efron, he is Amber's boyfriend. Tracy gets sent to detention. Detention was usually used as a classroom for people of dark skin. There, she makes new friends, and her friends are like super like joyful. They're always singing, they're always dancing and stuff like that, and she loves that. So one day she's dancing, and Link passes by, and he sees her like dancing, and then he's like, damn. And he's like, oh, you should come into a Colin show, and maybe Colin's gonna like you. She goes and auditions, and she makes it to the show. And then you have Edna, who's John Travolta, who is dressed like a woman, guys. Yes, Mr. Travolta is Tracy's mom. She's super funny. They did an awesome job with the makeup.
The world keeps spinning round and round, and my heart's keeping time to the speed of sound. Cause you can't stop the beat. Ever since the soul world began, a woman found out that she can shake up a man.
Something that I super like about this that I like a lot about this musical is that it deals with the whole civil rights movement. This musical targets real life problems, guys. You have Queen Latifah, and they have like this beautiful song that she sings when they're marching, and you see them like they're marching for the rights, and it's just awesome, guys.
There's a dream in the future, 'cause I know where I'm going. Yes, I do. And I know where I've been.
At the end of the movie, nor Amber, nor her mom win the crown, nor Tracy wins the crown. Somebody else wins the crown. But that is for you to find when you watch the movie. Number 3 is Phantom of the Opera, guys. Here's why I like this musical a lot. When I was about 5, 6 years old maybe, I remember I was in Cuba and I was watching TV with my grandma. And we used to have this TV show in Cuba. The name of the TV show was called La Gran Escena. And I remember watching the performance. Look, I'm getting goosebumps right now, guys. Just remembering. I remember watching for the first time The Phantom of the Opera performed by Sarah and Antonio Banderas.
In sleep he sang to me, in dreams he came.
Sing once again with me our strange duet. The Phantom of the Opera is there inside your mind. Sing, my angel of music, sing to me.
So from that moment on, I fell in love with opera. Phantom takes place in the late 1870s in an opera house where the lead singer, her name is Carlota. He didn't like the fact that she was a queen, she was super a diva. So he starts doing things to get her off. He starts like messing up with the plays and stuff like that, so she will get mad and leave. And then one day she just gets tired of it and she's like, that's it. These things do not happen. So the theater are like, oh my god, what do we do? Christine Dain steps forward and then she performs Think of Me, and then she nails that performance.
Think all the things we've said and seen.
So Phantom is super happy about it, but then comes somebody from Christine Dain's past comes in, and his name is Raul, and they used to know each other when they were little, and so Raul falls in love with Christine and he starts trying to get together with her, and Phantom doesn't like this because Phantom is in love with Christine, and he's trying to lure her into his darkness and his beautiful sexiness and his deep voice, and I'm the man kind of things. Gets to the point that Phantom starts killing people. They need to get him because he's doing bad things. They create this plan and Christine is with them to capture Phantom. So they do this past the point of no return. That is scene which is beautiful. Phantom burns down the opera house, and then it's just supposedly he died, but he didn't die because there's a second part called Love Never Dies, and it's a play, and I saw it and it was just great. So Dreamgirls, guys. Dreamgirls was released in 2006 by Paramount Pictures and DreamWorks. It was adapted from a 1981 musical of the same name. Dreamgirls is basically the stage version of the Supremes, guys. It's basically a story of the Supremes when they were the Supremes going into like Diana Ross and the Supremes. Dreamgirls, guys, takes place in the late 1960s going into the 70s. Some of the cast includes Eddie Murphy as Jimmy, Jamie Foxx as Curtis, Beyonce as Dina, Jennifer Hudson as Effie White. This group of 3 friends, Effie White, Dina, and Laurel. So they go to this competition, like a talent show. They go to a talent show, and there they meet this guy. His name is Curtis, and he promised them fame and everything if they go with him. So he takes over and he falls in love with Effie White, and then Jennifer Hudson finds out that he's cheating on her with Dina, which is Beyonce. She's been feeling sick, and then she tells them, but they don't believe her. They think she's just being lazy, and it turns out something, but I'm not tell you because you need to watch the movie, guys. Hello. So Effie White finally decides to come out and do something with her voice again. And so she makes these singles One Night Only, and then Curtis, he stole it from her. So he makes it like he created that song and he was the original one, and he puts the Dream Girls to sing that song, and it becomes a hit. And then Effie White hears it, she gets super mad about it, and they have this wonderful last performance. And then Jennifer Hudson song comes out, and then Curtis is just there looking at it, and then Jennifer Hudson singing, and she's singing to somebody in the crowd, and he looks down and he sees a little girl named Magic. He's like, damn, I'm a dad. Number one is gonna be Mamma Mia, guys. Hello. Any of you that you guys know me, you guys know I'm a big fan of ABBA, guys. Mamma Mia is a 2008 romantic comedy. It was created with a collection of ABBA songs. Mamma Mia is the story of a girl. Her name is Sophie. She's 20 years old, and she's gonna get married to this guy named Sky. And she doesn't know who her dad is. So she gets her mom's diary, which her name is Donna, and she's played by Meryl Streep. And she reads her diary, and then she finds out that her mom, when she got pregnant, her mom was going out with 3 guys. So she sent this invitation to those 3 guys. The 3 guys' name is Bill, Sam, and Harry. So they all 3 accept the invitation, and they all 3 come to the island without the mom knowing that. So meanwhile all of this is going on, you have Donna's 2 best friends coming into the island. So Donna, in the past, she used to be in this group, and the group was called Donna and the Dynamos. So there you have Rosie and Tanya. I love Tanya.
I can see what you want, but you seem pretty young to be searching for that kind of fun. So maybe I'm not the one. Go, Papa! Now you're so cute, I like your style, and I know what you mean when you give me a flash of that smile.
And they're Donna's best friend. Her mom falls in love again with one of the guys, and but she's like, no, I don't want to do this again. And she thinks the winner takes her all. I don't want to talk. The beautiful song about things we go through, about heartbreaks, stuff like that. But it's hurting me. Mamma Mia for me is my guilty pleasure. Like every time I'm down, every time I just want to escape the world for a little bit, I just put Mamma Mia on and I forget about everything with a little bit of wine, some popcorn, and it's just, whoa, it's just a movie that makes you feel good. It's a feel-good movie, guys, and sometimes you need those movies. Remember, guys, that I asked you guys to send me songs for my playlist. I have about 40 songs already that you guys have sent me. If you find a song that you guys like, or those favorite songs that you guys have that you've been listening for a while, just send them over to me, and I want to listen to them. I want to add them to my playlist, and I want to pick the top 5 that I like the most. And remember to subscribe, to like this video, and come back next week, guys. See you.